Is there anything you want to touch on in particular?
Mm,
Oh, let me cut this real quick.
do you want to go back to like me introducing myself again?
And like redo it?
Uh huh. I mean, just want to throw it in. I don't know. Is that a cool way I did it, or
Yeah, that's cool.
okay?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to talk about more stuff in your past,
I
I
don't
mean,
know. Like
I know
what?
you've had like you've had like KOs, right? Or at least just like
Have I knocked people out?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I have 3 knockouts in my career.
How many total fights did you have, amateur and pro?
Oh fuck! I don't know how many I had amateur. I think I had 20, but my old coach was telling me I only had 15. And so that's another thing I can't stand. Like I don't know why they let me turn pro at that young, with that amount of experience. I felt it was them being lazy because they didn't want to put the time in, right? And that's like even my dilemma now with my guys is that some guys want to turn pro so early, and I'm like, fool, you're not ready. We need more time. I don't care if it's another year. Yeah, you might lose a year on your age, but you're gaining that knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like no bullshit. Like even me right now, I know I'm fat right now, but if I wanted to go get in shape, I know I can make a little run. I'm not saying I'm going to beat these top guys, but I can make a little run, right? So like, what's the difference between me at 35 and you at 27 or 28? You know what I'm saying? Like if you wait,
Right.
so because I'd rather you get that more experience as an amateur.
To get the most out of your career.
Because dude, like I said, if it was 15, then that pisses me off even more. Because I only had 15 fights. I was 20 years old. I had so much time still. It was a rush. It was because my first fight I got a draw. Because I'm be real, like I was always when I went into the ring, I was just doing what my coach told me. I didn't know why I was doing it. So even as a pro, I never was looking for openings. I was just like, he's like, throw the 1-2. So I would just throw it to throw it. And if you see my old film, you're like, man, that's kind of weird. Like it doesn't look smooth. But then watch me throw a 1-2 now because I'm looking at my target. I'm picking my shots. But it's because I wasn't experienced in it. Even though I had been boxing my whole life, I was always a sparring partner. So in sparring, man, I would light these fools up. You'd be shocked the guys I would light up. But then when the lights went on, I didn't have enough experience under those kind of lights. And that's why I'm like so big on getting my guys that experience before we make any moves. I don't even care what the level is. Because you can lose. My only loss, and my draw were against guys I was supposed to knock out in the first round. But it was like one thing went wrong, and I didn't know how to handle it. Like my loss. I'll go through real quick. My loss, I won the first round pretty easily, but we started headbutting, and I remember when he was hitting me, I was getting like stinging. It was weird. I wasn't taking the punches well, but it was because I dropped weight the wrong way. I rushed that. I dropped like 27 pounds that month. I had broken my hand. I was in a rush to show everybody that I was fine. I was in a rush to like get back on my old team because they'd cut me. I was mad. I was more with anger. It wasn't even like to better myself. It was more like in spite. And so I put myself in a bad situation to hurt somebody else, right? To spite them. So I rush this fight. I drop all this weight. I'm sick. I'm like dehydrated. Long story short, I get in there. I'm not taking the punches well. Ugly. My face is stinging. I feel my face swelling from the first round. I won the first round. I'm winning the second round easily. At the 10-second count, when they hit the mat, 10 seconds left in the round, I get caught with a left hand on my ass. I wasn't hurt, but I got up right away. But I threw all my game plan out the window. I panicked. And you put me in the situation now, I don't feel I would do that. I feel I'd be more calm, like, okay, deep breath there. You're going to be all right. It's just a knockdown. You're up already still. Now we're even. Just win these next 2 rounds, and the fight's over. And you win. But I went in trying to bang with dude, lost all composure, and the guy sucked. And I lost, right? It derailed my career. I never recovered after that. I was angry. I wasn't focused. I wanted to party. I was just like, I was mentally weak. But it all could have been avoided if I wouldn't have put myself in a bad position, you know what I'm saying? Or if I would have recovered differently.
And you think that just more time as an amateur would have helped?
For sure. Fight experience is fight experience. You can't get nowhere else but fighting. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care how many rounds you spar. I don't care how many mid sessions you have. There's nothing like fighting. Nothing. And that's why I'm so hard on coaches that haven't fought, because they'll never understand that experience.
Why do you think it's different? Because I feel like spar sessions, I've seen some get pretty intense.
Gloves are bigger, right? And there's less on the line. Okay, I'm gonna go on a crazy thing. It might not even make sense, but bubble basketball, remember when it was in the bubble? Versus real life basketball, right? There's no pressure on the bubble. There's no pressure in the scrimmaging. So you got guys putting up fucking 100 points in scrimmage, and they can't make a free throw or a fucking layup in the pros. And it's not that the situation's it's not that they're playing any different. The situation's different, and there's more to lose.
Let me answer this really quick.
Oh, go ahead.
K3 Films. Is it Markel? Yeah. Oh, hi, Jacqueline.
Hmm.